A lot of people here today.
At Valley Forge.
It's supposed to be up close to the 60 today, 55 or 60. That's pretty good for the 2nd of January in this area. So we thought we'd come over and join up with some friends, have a seat in the park, maybe walk around a little bit.
Most of the people here walking their dogs, jogging, biking don't realize the woods here hold a secret. The lonely graves of America's first defenders.
I don't see too many bike riders over here today. I used to ride the bike over here in my younger days. This whole loop is like, I forget how many miles, 3 miles, something like that. Haven't done that in a long time. Oh, this is it right here.
Oh, here they are.
Yep. Walked right by it.
You wouldn't even know if you didn't know where to look.
Yeah.
There's 3, 1, 2, 3. There's 3
Yep.
and 4 of them.
There's probably a lot more people buried here. They're not
Yeah.
marked.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it is kind of, isn't it? Are they Civil War? Or
You could climb, step over and get it. Nobody's going to say
People don't know where their loved ones are, you know?
let's see. Oh no, this is Revolutionary War. Okay. So this could be one of the soldiers who were buried here, who died right here during the encampment.
A marker that's broke off.
Yeah, there's something that was there.
Yeah, I see that.
Right there.
Yeah,
That might have been like an urn thing.
could be. Yeah,
These are old. They just used the stone, whatever they had.
right.
Right there.
Also Revolutionary War. Interesting. But the stones are sort of oriented in a different way, though. Like when you bury a person, you'd be like this way, with the stone being the headstone. But these are so close to each other, these 3 stones. Huh.
Well, don't forget, over the years, these trees grew up too. Whatever was here might have shifted or broken.
True. Or they might have moved them or something.
Yeah.
You can see that there's a sort of a depression too
Yeah, right here.
in the ground, which this happened often if they buried him in a wooden coffin. The coffin would then collapse over
and
the.
then it would sink.
Right, you'd have a depression. So we see that, but in that direction.
Yeah, here's a stone here.
Yep, that's why I say they're kind of odd the way they're.
Anything on this thing?
Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it.
This one doesn't have anything written on it.
No, on the stone, yeah, none of these don't either.
But you know it's funny, because you look around, these are the only ones that are sticking up out of the ground.
Yep.
And that one's marked. This one's marked.
Yep.
Maybe this just spun around over the
You
years.
think this could have came out and flew away?
Maybe somebody reoriented the stones, sometime in the past. That's interesting, though.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but somebody could have taken. Oh no,
Yeah.
that would be terrible to do
There
that.
should be. I bet you there's a lot of bodies in
Yeah, I was about to say, because you can see there's like sort of like a mound here, and there's like depressions here too. You see,
Yeah.
there's a depression here, so that could be Could be a burial there. Don't really know. I have to go back and read more information on this. I did see some information online about it, but there wasn't, even then, there wasn't a lot of information on it. You know, who was buried here. But it's interesting that they have the Revolutionary War markers here now. If you see any, if you happen to be going through like an old graveyard, like maybe the one over behind the church, the chapel you were talking about, if you see this kind of a medallion here, but it says GAR on it, that stands for Grand Army of the Republic, and that's Civil War. So those are Civil War veterans who are buried there.
Oh, okay.
But this definitely is marked as Revolutionary War. That's interesting.
I should take a picture of it.
Yeah. Well, one of the mysteries, great mysteries here in Valley Forge is where all the soldiers who died during the encampment are buried. We did the previous video on the Revolutionary War Hospital in Yellow Springs. We know that there was a bunch of unmarked graves over there. But that's the way it is around here. Many of the people who, or the soldiers I should say, who died during the encampment were buried in outlying spots. Some in graveyards, some just buried in a field. It's a shame, but many of them just went unmarked or unknown as to where these graves are. Yeah. I've been to many old cemeteries, Sonny, where I know that there's a lot more bodies buried there. You know, it's been recorded, but we only see like maybe several headstones, but we know there's a lot more there, so that's pretty common. A lot of them went unmarked.
And these trails you see, they're probably from the deer.
Yeah.
They're not from people walking through the too
Right.
narrow.
Yep. All right.
Pretty
Well,
cool, though.
yeah.
We found them.
Yeah, pretty cool.